The thing that's different about me is I'm the highest earning person in the world of finance, in the world.
When this video leaked onto Wall Street, the establishment laughed. They thought it was a joke. They thought he was arrogant. But here is the uncomfortable truth that nobody wanted to admit. He wasn't joking, and he wasn't lying. Between 2016 and 2026, while the greatest hedge funds on earth were struggling to hit 10% a year, this man generated an estimated return of 7,858%. His name is Michael Platt. He is Britain's wealthiest hedge fund manager, worth over $18 billion. But you won't find him managing your pension. You won't find him taking outside money. In fact, to achieve these godlike returns, he had to do something completely unthinkable. He had to fire all of his clients.
Get out.
This is the story of how a boy from Preston built an empire, predicted the 2008 crash, and survived a $170 million SEC scandal, and created the most ruthless, profitable money machine in human history. If you want to understand the psychology of a man who can casually make $2 billion in a single year, you have to go back to the beginning. And the beginning isn't an Ivy League school or a Wall Street internship, it's his grandmother. Michael Platt was born in 1968 in Preston. His father was a civil engineering lecturer, but his grandmother, she was a serious, hardcore equity trader. When Platt was just 14 years old, she gave him £500 to invest. He put it into a shipping line called Common Brothers. The stock quickly tripled. At 14, he had tasted the edge, and he never looked back. He studied mathematics and economics at the London School of Economics, and by 1991, he was on the trading floor at JP Morgan. He was brilliant. He built their swaps and options business, but working for a bank means making billions for someone else. In late 2000, Platt left JP Morgan to co-found Bluecrest Capital Management. The timing was brutal, right in the middle of the dot-com crash. But Platt had a philosophy that separated him from the gamblers. Platt famously said, "An investment is just a short-term trade that's gone wrong." He is obsessive about risk control. His strategy isn't about predicting the future perfectly. It's about ruthlessly cutting losses the second a trend breaks. And that obsession saved him in 2008. At Samyonko Trading, we offer our Level 5 off-qual regulated Diploma in Applied Financial Trading and our Level 7 in Applied Financial Trading. The link is right below in the description and in the top pinned comment. It covers the exact fundamentals you need to stop gambling and start trading whilst becoming an accredited trader. In August 2007, Platt looked at the data and saw a catastrophe coming. He didn't hesitate. He ordered Bluecrest to sell all their bank shares and pivot aggressively into safe sovereign bonds. While the rest of the financial world burned to the ground, Bluecrest profited from the flight to quality. Platt didn't just survive the greatest crash of our generation, he capitalized on it. By 2014, Bluecrest was a monster. They were managing $37 billion. They were one of the largest hedge funds on earth, but the machine was breaking. Performance in their flagship funds started to lag. Investors were pulling their money out. The fees weren't justifying the returns. And behind the scenes, something highly controversial was happening. The SEC later discovered that Bluecrest had created a secret internal fund called BSMA, exclusively for Platt and his top partners. They systematically transferred their highest performing human traders out of the client fund and into their own personal fund. What did the outside investors get? They were left with an underperforming automated algorithm. The regulators came down hard. In 2020, the SEC fined Bluecrest $170 million for misleading investors. The UK's FCA forced them to pay over $100 million in redress. For most firms, a scandal of this magnitude is a death sentence. But Michael Platt didn't care, because he had already done the math. He realized that managing outside money, dealing with clients, answering to consultants, and worrying about redemptions was actually holding him back. In December 2015, Platt made a decision that shocked Wall Street. He fired his clients. He returned $7 billion to outside investors. He took Bluecrest private, transforming it into his own personal family office. And that is when the real money printer turned on. Freed from the constraints of client liquidity, Platt could finally trade the way he wanted to trade. He could use massive leverage. He could take extreme directional bets. The results were terrifying. 50% in 2016, 54% in 2017. In 2020, during the absolute chaos of the COVID pandemic, Bluecrest returned 95%. And in 2022, when the bond market collapsed, Platt heavily shorted fixed income and generated 153% return. How? Leverage. Court documents revealed that Bluecrest manages around $4 billion in partner capital, but commands up to $15 billion in total trading power. When you are right and you apply 4 times leverage, you don't just beat the market, you obliterate it. And Platt is ruthless about talent. He pays his portfolio managers 30% of their profits, significantly higher than the industry standard. But if a trader loses 3% of their capital, Platt cuts their allocation in half. If they lose another 3%, they are fired. No emotion, no second chances. Today, Michael Platt is worth nearly $19 billion. He lives in Geneva to optimize his taxes. He commissions bespoke contemporary art for his private crypt in London. He is a ghost who controls the markets from the shadows. So what is the lesson here? Why am I telling you the story of a billionaire who refuses to manage your money? Because Michael Platt's success proves 3 uncomfortable truths about wealth. Number 1, risk control is everything. A trade is only an investment if you refuse to admit you were wrong. Cut your losses instantly. Number 2, the system is designed to extract fees from you. Platt realized that managing client money was a distraction from actual trading. And number 3, true wealth requires independence. You cannot achieve outsized returns if you are constantly worried about what the herd thinks. Most retail traders are gambling. They are holding on to losing positions, hoping the market will turn around. They are the liquidity for men like Michael Platt. If you want to stop being the prey, you need to learn how to think like the predator. You need a foundation built on data, risk management, and actual market mechanics. That is why at Samuel & Co Trading we offer our Level 5 off-qual regulated Diploma in Applied Financial Trading and our Level 7 in Applied Financial Trading. The link is right below in the description and in the top pinned comment. It covers the exact fundamentals you need to stop gambling and start trading whilst becoming an accredited trader. Take control of your own capital because I promise you, Wall Street isn't going to do it for you.